Hello and welcome to Rushy Speechless. Today's video is going to be another skin combo video, and today's going to be Skeletara. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin combo video, and today's skin is going to be Skeletara, and this skin was suggested by Necros. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. And they said, could you do a combo on Skeletara? The new Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Energy emote works well with the skin. Of course it can. The Skeletara skin itself is a part of the Bone Scan set introduced in Chapter 2. Season 8 is a very nice skin and it's very easy to combo with the black and the blue. Let's get into the first combo. So for this one, I decided to use a set of wings for the first combo. And the back bling I'm using is a Shattered Wing, part of the Broken Light set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. And it's just Dream's back bling, works absolutely nicely with the light blue. Pickaxe is Electric Crescent, which is part of the Flakes Power set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. And I'm using the Standard Alert style, which is the Electric Crescent for the light blue. Umbrella is the holographic, which is the Victor glider from Chapter 1, Season 9. Works very nicely with the light blue. Contrail is the Phantasm, which was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8's Battle Pass, part of the Scallywag set. Just works very nicely with blue. And the wrap is the Cursed Energy Flow, which is a weapon wrap, which is part of the Jujutsu Kaisen set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 3. And this is part of the Jujutsu Kaisen event pass, and you had to get it from the premium tier. This one works absolutely perfect. It's probably the best wrap to use with the Skeletara skin, in my opinion. And this is probably why it's my favourite combo in this video, just because it works so cleanly. Let's move on to the second Skeletara skin combo. For this one, I decided to use the back bling, the Inky Irie, which is part of the Voidlander set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. Pickaxe is a Spectral Scythe, which is part of the Dark Vision set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. This pickaxe is a very cool pickaxe in my opinion, but it's a little bit too bulky. I'm using it for this combo because it works very nicely with the back bling and stuff, but I know some people may not want to use this pickaxe. It's a very huge pickaxe, and if they could like shrink it down in size a little bit epic, it'd be, perfect in my opinion. But either way, it works very nicely with the Skeletara skin. The wrap I'm using is Wrath's Wrath, which is part of the Cryptic Curse set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4. Using it mainly for the light blue, but it's a pretty cool wrap in my opinion. I haven't used it in a while, and it works nicely with the Skeletara skin. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the Storm Strummer, which is part of the Steel Wolf set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. And this is part of a Save the World pack you buy, for like obviously when you get the access to it and all that good stuff. It's Lars's back bling, I'm pretty sure. It just works very nicely with the colour scheme, the light blue. Pickaxe is the Vision, which is an item shot pickaxe, which is a part of the Ouroboros set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, using this for the black and the blue. And the weapon wrap is Blue Metallic, which is part of the Ice Kingdom set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, and is the Ice King's weapon wrap from that season, using it for the black and the blue. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the Hurricane, which is Hurricane's back bling, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. Pickaxe is the Hand of Lightning, which is Storm's pickaxe from the Chapter 2, Season 4 Battle Pass, which is part of the Storm set. Chapter 2, Season 4's Battle Pass plus the full Marvelous season. This one just works very nicely with the Skeletara skin with the blue. The wrap I'm using is Polished Stone, which is a weapon wrap that was introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3, using it for the light blue. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the Tragic Blade as the back bling and the pickaxe. And this is part of the Kid Leroy set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. And this is the Rogue Leroy's back bling / pickaxe. I'm using it for both in this combo, for the black and the blue. The weapon wrap is Scan Line, which is an item shop weapon wrap, part of the Waypoint set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. Works very nicely with a nice holographic look in the weapon wrap itself. Let's move on to the next Skeletara skin combo. For this one, I decided to go for a Frozen series combo. Back bling is the Frozen Love Wings, which is part of the Frozen Legends set. And it's probably one of my favourites, if not my favourite, Frozen series back blings. This one and probably the Frozen Red Shield, my two favourites. This one just works very nicely and was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. Pickaxe is the Leviathan Axe, which is part of the Oathbreaker set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. And this is Kratos' pickaxe. It hasn't came back in, I think, like over 900 days, 900 days now. And this and the Kratos skin haven't come back in a while, so I hope it does come back at some point, because I know a lot of people do want this pickaxe. It's a very good pickaxe in my opinion. It goes very nicely with the Frozen series, or Frozen look of this combo, which works very nicely. The wrap itself is Indigo Ice, which was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. Once again, going for the Frozen / icy theme of this combo. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the banner shield. I decided to use the Skull Trooper banner, but you can use any banner you have. You don't own this one. I was trying to find like an actual just skull. It wasn't Skull Trooper, but I thought I'd use the Skull Trooper. The colour I'm using is this one here on the second row, the third colour across from the blue. I found this one works nicely, but you can use the other two to the right of it or to the left. Would work nicely, or like one to the left. Just use whichever blue you prefer. And just works very nicely. The banner shield itself is a part of the Banner Brigade set introduced in Chapter 1 Season X. You can also use a banner cape if you want. Some people prefer the cape. I personally prefer the banner shield, but either way would work nicely. Pickaxe is a Nomad Spear, part of the Luminary Rebel set. Introduced in Chapter 4 Season 3's Battle Pass, and it's just Trace's pickaxe, and I'm using Nomad Carvers. Edit style said I prefer this edit style over the spear, but some people prefer the spear. Use whichever one you like best. And the wrap I'm using is Frozen Over, which is part of the Coldest Circles set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 2, using this for the light blue. Works very nicely. It's a pretty cool wrap. It's part of the Coldest Circles pack. Coldest Circles pack that everybody got for free if you claimed it. Obviously in time and got the challenges. You had to get 50 levels to unlock the skins and all that from doing it. Wasn't too bad. Free skin and free wrap at the end of the day. No, I ain't gonna complain. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the Shining Star backbling, which is part of the Shooting Stars set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1. Pickaxe is the Neural Scratch Claws, part of the Tech Future set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8, and this is part of the Tech Future pack, and is the Neural Links' pickaxe. Works very nicely with the black and the blue. The wrap is Ripley, which is part of the Slurp Squad set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1, and Slurp Series wrap, and this is Ripley's weapon wrap from Chapter 2 Season 1's Battle Pass. Let's move on to the second last Skeletara Skin combo. Once it loads, for this one, I decided to use the Chuck pack, which is part of the Focal Point set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, and I'm using the standard edit style, which is the Chuck pack, and this is focuses backbling. Works very nicely with the light blue. Pickaxe is the Omni Sword, part of the Qatar Tech set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 2's Battle Pass. The setup I'm using is Top Blade Hyperstrike, Guard Ceremonial, Bottom Blade Hyperstrike, and Pickaxe type is dual wield, but obviously you have the emote, you can change it in game. And for the design, you can use whichever design you like the most. Colour is Oceanic, hand style is Omni Sword, and the sound is Jag Power. Similar to the design, you can use whichever sound you like the most. And the wrap is the Tie-Dye Abyss. I'm using this for the light blue and black, and to change up to the colour, you always have black on the Tie-Dye Abyss. But you, if you want to change the other colour, you have to change the colour of your banner, and I'm using similar to the banner. This colour I use on the banner shield, which is the third blue in on the second row. This works very nicely for the skin. Let's move on to the final Skeletara Skin combo. I decided to use a cape, and the cape I'm using is the Emoting Cape, which is part of the Boundless set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. And I'm using the primary colour turquoise with the secondary colour black. And I'm using the sticker Cursed Llama, which was a part of the Jujutsu Kaisen event pass in the last season, obviously when the event was on, and just works very nicely for the light blue. It's pretty cool sticker as well. You can use any sticker that's light blue or black, would work nicely. Pickaxe is the Synchronous Sai, which is part of the Ancestral Era set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 3's Battle Pass, and I'm using the Synchronous Sai, which works very nicely for the light blue. And the wrap itself is this Closed Circuit, which was introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4, using this mainly for the light blue, and at this stage I didn't really have any other proper light blue wraps to use, but this is dark blue, light blue, still works nicely. That's all the skin combos done for the Skeletara skin. Thank you once again, Necros, for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy making combos for the skin. Skin is such an underrated skin in my opinion. Not too many people use it. A lot of people did when it first came out. It's a very good Halloween themed skin. So if there is any other cosmetic related videos you want to see, could be skin, backbling, pickaxe, glider, / umbrella, contrail in web wrap, feel free to let me know. It could be from any season. For example, this season, Chapter 4 Season 4, any other cosmetic related item or combo video you'd like to see, feel free to let me know. If I have it, I'll make sure to get it done as soon as I can. But anyways, that's pretty decent.